Hello, Nemo here. This will be a short episode as we lost all but the last 10 minutes of audio. We looted the room and found many cool things described below. We cleared a cave-in and found a long tunnel that led to a chamber with some mysterious figures. We swiftly learned one of the figures was our previous traveling companion, Cicero. His skin is blue and he has two new friends, Mr. B and a mysterious tree creature. Mr. B gives off weird vibes, and Lorileth and I follow Cicero down an additional tunnel where the episode picks up now.
My father left. I never really looked into it, but yeah, no, he is alive. Yes, and his name is not Cicero.
What is
No!
it?
What? Echo, what?
His name is Brith. And he and Alton have been really
Quick word search. Brett.
Alton and Brith have been doing quite a lot to develop creatures and to help. And he looks down at his own body and he raises his hands up where he looks down at himself, and to enhance the life form that we all can take. I've been working with Mr. B to kind of tie up loose ends here before I rejoin them elsewhere.
Is Mr. B the man that we met in the caves by the lake? In the lab? In the closet? He was in the closet.
In the lab? Just like the main room in the lab.
No.
He was to the table in the lab and
Who
the
was
at the bottom.
I don't know. We found a man in the closet
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
that he walked away with
Okay.
into the sunset.
Oh,
That was like a
Mr. B?
sibling, right?
Yes.
Who is that?
I see. Yes. He.
You did leave with him.
Yes, you're right. He didn't make the journey here.
Literally.
He was a lesser version of me.
Oh
What does
my
that mean?
goodness.
So he
you
was
okay?
the middle child.
He was a recreation, an attempt to be a clone. Like
Of
me.
you? You're
like
a clone?
Kind of. No, I'm the successful one.
What did you do to him?
I'm trying to stay in character, but he does look at you with just like completely straightforward eyes. I killed him. Gosh, I can't do this.
Cicero. This is
Mine like be cool.
This is a different side of you than we've seen before.
I didn't know what to make of what I was and the ways that my father was trying to direct me and show me what he had created. But once we got to talk and once I realized what he was doing on the walk of trying to meet him even, it just became clear that I'm supposed to be successful. I'm supposed to be powerful. This is who he made me to be.
Okay.
Is being powerful the same as being a killer?
No, that's the success. That I would be the best version that he created.
So you have to get rid of the lesser versions. So there's no versions but you.
There are no other versions. I am the only.
Jet Li is the one.
There can only be one.
And where's your dad right now?
Mr. B knows. I don't know the way yet.
Who?
This is the way.
Be cool. Right. We can't wait to meet your dad later. Let's go say hello to Rimowin now.
Wait, who's Mr. B? I mean, don't wait. We're still walking. Let's keep walking.
Sure.
Who's Mr. B then?
He is their assistant. He has been holding it down here at this lab while his efforts are used to get the life form, the messed up experiment, the failure, trying to fix this, trying to get this right, trying to bring this creature to the way that it was supposed to be.
So, the creature that's down here that is unsafe is a creation of your dad's?
And then at this point, you're kind of getting towards the end of the hallway where it turns and there's an access point to then move forward to another room. And he kind of puts his hand back to slow you all to stop here. It was supposed to be and then he stops for a minute and he puts his hands up to his head. A monster for war. It was supposed to be able to be controlled, and it's not there yet. Be ready. It can control your mind if it senses you. It can speak to you. It is very strong as well.
Okay, I'm watching this guy carefully. I'm clocking him closely. Was that reaction like I'm in pain or I'm being spoken to?
Roll an insight check.
I was gonna say the same thing.
You roll one too. You're
Okay.
27.
That looks like the same thing
Holy
that
crap.
Mr. B did.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
good. Okay.
Mine's a 10.
Okay. This is just for Nemo then. Sorry.
Sounds
It
right.
was the exact same thing Mr. B did. It was a search of memory. It was like a moment where you could almost see that Cicero needed to like reconnect and stop for a minute and just search thoughts, and it seemed like he just like completely stopped for a minute and then he was back to being Cicero.
Okay, so it wasn't necessarily like I'm communicating with anything. It was just like a mind moment. Okay.
Yeah.
Did I recognize that it was the same thing Mr. B did? I know
Yeah.
I didn't know all of that.
Sure,
But,
yeah.
Okay.
Noted.
I mind link with it. And I go, did you see that?
It seems as if our friends down here in the caves aren't thinking at 100%. Perhaps this has to do with the beast they're referring to. It may be able to alter their minds and hamper their memory in some way.
Like the aboleth?
I sure hope not. But perhaps we should be very careful.
Alright. Put
Remy.
your brain armor on.
Remy, Cicero says. And then, as he then steps around the corner, you can hear a voice. Cicero, what is it? What do you bring? I bring Pilgrim, and I bring Lorileth. They said that they wanted to speak to you. Well, bring them in.
I know what you're about to say next, so I'm not gonna say
No, I'll let y'all respond.
Oh, okay.
What do you do?
And that's where we'll end it.
That's what I meant.
Cool. I'm going to step around the corner saying, it's actually Nemo.
And that's what we'll end it.
Yeah!
But as you turn the corner, you can see, for the first time since leaving the Kalishtar clan, the Creaser clan, another Kalishtar. You see a woman who looks 50 to 60-ish years of age, with silverish gray hair and a pretty slender face, almost starved even, like skin that is clinging pretty tightly to her body, that she just doesn't look like she's fully healthy, but she looks fine and lively. As she turns around, behind her you can see one of those magical barriers from the other room, and then behind it you can see this kind of glowing purplish smoky figure behind it, and as you walk in, this barrier just kind of gets reset back up as Remy takes her hand off of a button, turns around. Cicero, you, and then her eyes just kind of light up. You can see the purple irises as she makes eye contact with you, and a face of recognition. And we will end the episode there.
Whoa.
What?
She's my dad.
Uh-huh.